Hi everyone and welcome to Enlightened Tarot. Thanks for coming over to watch the video. Apologies for not putting a video out there for the last probably couple of months, I think. I have just recorded 2 videos, but none of them actually went through. So this is the 3rd time, so I'm hoping it does record and that it doesn't cut out. But I'm going to explain to you the reason why I was not able to put a video out there. I'd been quite ill. I'd had a little bit of a stay in hospital. I had a lot of blockages from the chest upwards, and you know, there was a lot of blocked energy there, so I've been very ill for a while. It's probably been just over a month, so I'm on the mend and recovering, so that's good news. So I'm able to do this video for you today. But I did get quite ill with pneumonia, and that affected, you know, everything so badly. I've not been able to return to work just yet, but I'm hoping to in the next day or 2. So I just really wanted to put the video out there about blocked energy and my, you know, awakening from it, my eye-opener in a way, is that I was so focused on work and running myself into the ground with work that it manifested into blocked energy. I then got very ill. I then had a very blocked head and a lot of pain in the head, very painful throat, very blocked airways, just couldn't breathe. It was a total nightmare. So, you know, the blocked energy can come about in many ways. In my case, it's been the work and not having enough balance and not having enough playtime and, you know, putting my energy into having a bit more fun. It was just more, so there's the work, so this was all work, and the playtime was down there. You know, it just really needed some balance, and I was not looking at that. And I know all of this, I know it's the right thing to do to balance, but just something just kind of got me bogged down into work, and I was working around the clock, morning, afternoon, evening. So I'd also started eating junk food and quick ready meals just because I was too tired to cook and think about what to make. So that didn't help, because that was, you know, excess sugar, gluten, salt, and all that kind of junk. So, you know, it manifested into blocked energy and into me being ill and me having to realise that, you know, it's not all about work, because what I've been through is just it was the most horrible thing, and, you know, I don't want to go through that again. I wouldn't want that on anyone. So to not get to that place, I'm hoping that this video can help other people understand that if you balance, you know, even if you're worried that, like, oh, you should be working, don't worry, because it's about trusting, having the faith in the first place, of which, you know, was going out, and my focus was just going off track. So that's why I feel that this has been an eye-opener for me, because it's now got me back on track and back onto what I wanted, what I was doing and what I needed to have been doing. But for the last few months, it's just been, I would say probably about 4 or 5 months, you know, the intention was there to keep continuing with the gym and keep continuing with the yoga and healthy eating, but it just went out the window because I got focused on work. So, you know, in the end, it happened. I feel it's had to happen for me to change, otherwise it, you know, it was just going to carry on. So, you know, I'm here now, so thankfully I've kind of come through that, but it took some time to understand that I have to balance my energy. I have to look at my chakras. I have to meditate. I have to get back into the gym. I have to get back onto the healthy eating track. This, you know, I've had this book for a while. It's called The Little Book of Chakras by Patricia Mercier. I do take it with me sometimes, pop it in the handbag just to remind myself about the chakras. You know, balancing the chakras is good. So that's one thing to bear in mind. If you don't know anything about the chakras, have a little look up with this. You don't have to know a whole lot, but just to know that these are wheels in the body that, you know, rotate, that spin. And when they're off balance, when they're off track, you know, they don't spin as good, and they just can make us feel down, make us feel ill. So we've got here the crown, the brow, the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, They put in here the Hara chakra, which we don't normally see. Beneath that is the sacral chakra and the base chakra, or even the root chakra. Then there's these extra chakras outside, but the main 7 ones, minus that one, and the usual ones that we look at. But from here, the heart above, heart to the crown, was all where my blockage, my blocked energy was, and it was just very painful. So, you know, I've been forced in a way to take that U-turn away from all that badness and lack of focus on myself, and not looking after me, and just burning myself out. You know, I've realised that I have to do a U-turn and get back on track. So for you to not get to that place is, you know, you basically have to look after you all the time, day and night, look after you. You know, good food, exercise, sleep and rest, and having fun along the way, and not taking things too seriously. So that's been my eye opener as well. Like I said, I've just done a couple of videos, so these are the cards that I'd pulled before, so I've kept them out. I'm hoping this 3rd time that this video will go on now. But anyway, I asked for messages for any stuck energy, what is going to help. Release, be willing to forgive, and twin flame journey. So release, I feel that, yeah, that is about blocked energy. That is about, you know, just let it go. You don't need it. It doesn't serve you anymore. It's about just releasing all the stuff that's happened in the past. Don't hold on to it. Don't hold on to anything. If it's not there to serve you anymore, you know, start living today as a new day. Every day is a new day. Forgive yourself. Forgive other people. You know, 2019. Happy New Year, by the way. You know, forgive and forget. Just move on from people who, whatever's happened, forgive them. Forgive yourself for even going through it. You know, don't hold on to anything. It's always much easier to forgive when you've got love in the heart space. Okay, it's harder when you're coming from a different place, when you're coming from a lower vibration of anger and fear and hate. It's harder to forgive. So if you can forgive easily, then you know that your heart chakra is open with love. Twin flame, yeah, it's not easy. Twin flame journey. A lot of twin flames can be on their own for a long time. Some can pair up with their twin, some pair up with other people, not their twin. The journey is, you know, a bit different for everyone, unique to them. But I'm willing to forgive my twin flame journey. I think probably now we'll be coming up to 4 years in June, July this year, when we met. But you know, if it's not meant to happen that way, that's fine. But I forgive the past. I forgive, you know, anything that I feel needs to be forgiven, and I forgive myself for anything that I feel that I've not done quite right. You know, none of us are perfect. We make mistakes so that we can learn and grow and evolve. So, you know, it's a case of looking after the self, and everything on the outside will then start to work out and take care of itself without us having to do all that work, because we create our own realities. So, you know, my own fault for manifesting my illness, my own fault for not balancing my own body, my own chakras, my mind, and it's been an eye-opener, definitely, for the better. Otherwise, you know, I wouldn't have changed. It would have just been work. Oh yeah, work again. So I'm going to ask Abraham Hicks cards here to give us a card on the best way to help release any blockages. I intend to co-create from my place of positive attraction. And at the back here it says, the individual creators who are coming together must be in a place of positive attraction before they come together, or nothing positive can come out of the co-creation. If you are negatively focused and not feeling good, you can only attract others who are in the same state of negative attraction. That is why looking for a mate from a place of insecurity or lack of anything can never bring you the mate you really want, but instead brings one who amplifies your current lack. So yeah, again, you know, general feel of this is that if you're feeling particular ways, so say for example you're feeling fear, you're feeling frustrated, you're feeling like you've been waiting too long for somebody to come along in your life, you've been, you know, you want somebody to come and look after you, you want somebody to come and take care, you want to take someone to come and love you and take the pressure off you, and whatever it is, you'll just attract what you're giving off, that vibe you give off. If you just come from a place of, well, if it happens, it happens, if it doesn't, it doesn't, I'm just happy with it, I'm going to go with the flow, I'm just going to start enjoying life and not wait for anybody, you'll soon see that the more you love you, the more you take care of you, everything just starts to fall into place, and the next thing you know, you bumped into somebody and you're chatting and things start taking off from there. So that's really the way to do it. And whether it's your twin or not your twin, it doesn't really matter, as long as you are having fun and reaching for happiness all the time, and in just enjoying life and looking at where you are now. You know, if it's raining on your side, vibrationally, you know, start to see something positive from it. I mean, when I was ill, I couldn't really see anything positive, but as the clouds started to move away and my eyes started to open, I could see that, yeah, this has happened because it's blocked energy and I've not released it and I'm still holding on to stuff, and I just need to let it go, and I just need to do that U-turn of getting back to me instead of neglecting me and focusing on work, because I'm not a machine at the end of the day, and I thought I was unfortunately. So I hope this one, Third Time Lucky, is recorded. I'll leave it there. It's been about 11 minutes, just over 11 minutes. I'll leave it there. I'm hoping it's recorded now. I'm going to upload, and if this video uploads, then I'll be able to do another one. So I'm going to send you all lots of healing love, lots of white light energy, just love, 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 love. Just feel the love coming through, and hope you send me some back. And I want to say have an amazing 2019, and I'm going to do a video at some point very soon again, hopefully in the next few days. So I will speak to you again.